Hey everybody, it's Paul, 125 Roller Coaster Challenge, and we're here at Knott's Berry's Farm, and we're about to do an explore, but not of the park. At the end of this video, you can check that one out here, but we're actually going to do an explore of Planet Snoopy here at Knott's Berry's Farm. So when you come in, you're going to see the iconic weather vane, and you're going to head to the right. So Camp Snoopy is right in the front of the park. As soon as you walk in, it's right on the right-hand side. And the first thing you're going to see when you come on in here is the fountain. So you're not supposed to, play in the fountain, but it is a beautiful eyepiece right there, and it does basically mark the beginning of this Planet Snoopy. And then we come here. Thanks Sparky for 18 years of partnership. So they are taking care of some of their, basically they're acknowledging that they have the Peanuts license, so they can do things with Peanuts. Now, if you're familiar with amusement parks, the reason why they're able to do this is because this is a Cedar Fair park. And as soon as you come in here, they have Snoopy, they have Linus, Charlie Brown, the whole 9 yards here. So that is the license that they have. As soon as you come in here, you got the camp store, which has all the merchandise you want on that end here. And then right in front of us is right now the only family coaster they have, but they will be having another one later on. I'm going to mention that. It opens next week actually, but this is Sierra Sidewinder, which is a spinning coaster. Actually, it is pretty good of a ride, so it might be considered family because it's in Camp Snoopy, but it could actually be considered adult too. So here's the entrance here, but there is actually a better signage later on. So this sign is adequate for what they have right now, but later on you're going to see a better sign. And right here they got a lot of construction, so they have a lot of things opening up soon in the Planet Snoopy section here. We're just a little early, but right here should be the home of the brand new Snoopy Racer that they're going to have. And they have a sign coming up here, so I'll show you that in a second. So this is going to look a lot better in like 2 weeks. But they actually have right here a new family coaster there with Snoopy, and that's what's going to be on the other side of this wall. And it literally opens up the 27th, and we are here on the 18th. So that's why you have all this signage here. But you don't want to see that. You want to see the Sidewinder go, right? So once coming up the lift hill, and let's show you what this does. So the one good thing about this is it does spin, but it's more of a controlled spin. You're not getting those kind of spins that are going to go crazy like a top. See, most of the time people are actually facing backwards or forwards. So it's a pretty good ride. I was actually quite impressed with it here. But the first attraction that you're going to come into is Flying Ace. Now, if you know anything about Snoopy, he always thought he was a World War II jet fighter guy. And that's the feeling you get here. I love the fact you actually have Snoopy and his doghouse basically hovering above, which is a nice little addition. And this is the better sign that I was showing you before for the Sierra Sidewinder. So even though most people are going to be coming in this way, really the signage is facing the other way, which is kind of unique. Now, of course, when you leave the Flying Aces, you come over here, you actually have a restroom. And we're doing this on a Tuesday, and to my surprise, this place is mobbed. So, and right up here is actually Camp Snoopy, Knott's Berry Farm, the balloon race. So we're going to come up here and just show you what it is. These are standard at most of the Planet Snoopies, but I like the fact that you actually have to come up here so it's a higher elevation. But you wonder why? There's actually a train underneath it here. So, but here is the balloon flight. And as you can tell, we're very nestled in here. Right there is the Sierra Sidewinder, but right there is one of their main coasters called Silver Bullet, which is B&M. So, but that is the train right there. Now, it does not look like the train is going today, but it is called Camp Snoopy. And then right here is the main food area, which is the Grizzly Creek Lodge. So we're going to walk in there real quick here, just to show you the menu and such. So we come on in here. It's a typical kind of food, but it is air conditioned. You actually have a salad bar. And you actually have all the different food. You have two different levels. You have a level down there and a level up there. So for a kid's food area, it's actually quite impressive. So there's the balloon race. And right here is the train, so you get a better look at the train. You got Charlie Brown fishing right there. And Snoopy too. So we're gonna keep on walking down this way. Now the one thing I noticed about this kids section is it's actually really beautiful. There's a lot of kids here today, but this is the little kids play area. It's closed today, but you can actually go inside there, play in the rocks and stuff. And this is kind of cool here. This line is actually for a food location called the Cave Inn, which is literally inside a cave. So you cannot ask for a better name for that. And there's another entrance into the balloon race. Definitely looks like there's a camp here today. And over here, this is the Linus Launchers, and it is called the Linus Launcher. That seems to be a standard here. So it's actually pretty cool. You basically go here and you're kind of flying like Superman. And as you come over this side here, like I said, they have this rock work, which is fantastic. Looks like it's strange right now. I can hear hammering, so they're probably working on stuff. But here you can actually go across the rope ladders and climb all through here. And there's supposed to be water in there, but of course there's no water right now. But there is water here at the Woodstock Bird Bath, where you can actually go here. You win every time, and you pick a Woodstock, and it has a pin, and it tells you all that. Now right here is kind of weird, but on the other side of this fence is Montezuma's Revenge. Now that's not there anymore, and I can actually poke my head in here a little bit. So they're doing some construction. And that's what that is. That's the old station for Montezuma's Revenge. I don't want to interfere with the workers and stuff, but actually that is a good shot of it right there. So that's where Montezuma's Revenge was. Here you actually have pastel portraits and face paint. As you come over here, you got popcorn and a little bit more construction. That's probably how you enter the rockwork area here. But yet again, the whole thing's been drained. It is June. I would think most things will be done by now, but it looks like they are still working on some construction. Now this one here, I think I'm pretty safe to say it's it's actually called the Charlie Brown's Kite Flyer. So when I was looking at it at first, I thought it might be the kite-eating tree, but it is Charlie Brown's Kite Flyer, which you can see right here. And this is basically a baby swing ride. It's a swing ride, but it's smaller scale. And over here is a refresh station, which is a hot day, so it's greatly appreciated. And there's a couple other things over here in the corner I want to show you. Right in front of me here, you got, looks like you got a race of buggy with, looks like that's Linus there. So this is actually called Pigpen's Mud Buggies. Oh, that is awesome. Pigpen never gets any love. So the fact that they actually themed something over Pigpen is quite impressive. So let me make sure you get a shot of this. Yep, that's Pigpen on the top there. And it's not every day that Pigpen wins. There he comes around. And then over here is another attraction. Let's see what this one is. It's getting ready to go too. There's a lot of construction zones there. There you can actually see the track for the new roller coaster. So pretty much we're almost there. But this one is actually called Rapid River Run. And again, I'm all strapped in here. We'll show you that in a second here. So now this kids section is a little bit smaller than most of the other ones that we've done. If you go over to King's Dominion, Kings Island, and Dorney Park, their sections are a lot larger than this one. However, there's a lot of family attractions too. So now here we go. Now you can see how close we are to the road because in the background you can actually see traffic lights. So right across there you can actually see traffic lights. It shows you how much this is pretty much right in the middle of a town. But they do a great job of hiding the fact that you're in the middle of a town. All right, doesn't look like a twist. A lot of those twists. Oh, it does twist. There you go. So that is the River Run. Now we're going to head over this way here. It looks like we got another store here on the other side of Pigpen's, which is the Candy Cabin. So there's all candy inside there. And it looks like the Charlie Brown swing is going. and then we're going to head around this way. So a lot of the signage, the walls that you see, some of them are for the new roller coaster, but others of them is actually for Montezuma's Revenge as they work on that too. So that was our explore of the Camp Snoopy section of Knott's Berry's farm. Let us know what you think about it in the comment section. And if you want to see our full walkthrough of Knott's Berry Farm, click the link above. Thank you for watching, and remember to like and subscribe.